What's up, everyone? It's your trainer Dell. In this video for you, I have more Shining Sarcophagus duels. The last time we just showed a few of the replays and then try to get in some games, but people were just disconnecting. But like I said, I was gonna just play off and record the ones I enjoyed. I know I can just show you the duel history. Finally got back to gold, just messing around. You guys can see the match history from last time. I didn't play too much, just a few games. I think that was the last one, right? Then, yeah, we're gonna see a few duels. I forgot. There's a time. I think this one was the last one. Then this was me just kind of playing. But yeah, I recorded the ones that I thought were pretty cool. So as you guys saw, lost to one game. I think that was against like a punk deck that just like they went first, set up their board, and I couldn't do anything. But yeah, the Shining Sarcophagus deck is super fun. Still love it. So yeah, right. We got this is okay. I think this is the first one from last night. Yeah, we got 4 duels. So let's jump right into it. Play, and I'll take it slow. I'm not gonna fast forward, I guess, just to talk about my thoughts and everything. The deck itself, I don't think is, again, I've said this before, I don't think it's the strongest deck, but being a fan of little Yugioh and some of his monsters from the ceremonial duel, it's just hard not to like it and enjoy it for me. Yeah, I decided to go this route because I could have shifted, but I felt like then they would still just combo off, and I wanted to see if I can draw cards or end their turn or whatnot. And they went for the monk and set one backer, and I thought, oh, nothing much of it. And I could have definitely done a better play. They go in that one, but I'm just like, whatever. I'll just try to set up. I was honestly just gonna attack, and I should have attacked because I wasn't even gonna activate this yet. So that's something I'm gonna learn. Like, just attack into it. We're over. We've definitely done that. Then do Shining Sarcophagus, and then just like follow up. But yeah, losing that gadget kind of set me back a turn. And then we had the other Max C, so we're just gonna pop that. Max C, again, so strong in the game. And I kind of applaud, like, just go for it, like, why not? So here they're going with their Sword Soul stuff. And again, the Sword Soul, if you're a new player, you can get a code from someone and you can get the deck itself and then just upgrade that way. It's a cool little combo deck you can play. And obviously a good synchro deck also. But yeah, I got an Ash there. And that card's gonna come into thing because I totally forget about it. I think I totally forget that it's there. Is it? But yeah, I'm like, alright. It's another Ash. We need to get Shining Sarcophagus, so I need it. But it's funny drawing, like, having that gadget. Yeah, and then I'm like, it's 0, and I totally forget about that. It just can special summon it, and I just end, right? This one says attack, negate the attack. So yeah, I just have to. So yeah, I actually messed up here. I should have just ashed. But for some reason, I totally forgot this was on the field. So yeah, that hurt. Like, I thought I could chain and then like target that one. I draw that there can only be one. But here I realize there's nothing else. There's no Sword Soul or whatever. They're all gone. I just kind of go for it. I'm like, all right, let me see if I can do it. Able to destroy everything and just attack and pump it up and finish it off. So yeah, that one was a few misplays, and it literally happened right after the recording last night that I filmed that other video, and I was like, dang, I gotta play smarter. This one, you guys can kind of see. This one was just like, I guess I had the outs and my opponent didn't. You guys will see. Like, I actually drew really, really well. Like, that's obviously like the bait when we have Shiny Sarcophagus already. So I'm like, that's totally fine. Like, drawing into this and having another starter is just super, super good. Play little tricksies on our opponent. And I'm like, all right, cool. I got the Dark Magic Mirror Force. I got Ties That Bind Out. I got to do the turn 1 play. I got to go first, which was cool. And then I was like, Raigeki. Okay, whatever. I'll just negate that. It could be a bait, but whatever. I don't want to lose my monsters this early. And then I was like, uh-oh, Tenpai, but I have the Ash. And then if they do some synchro shenanigans in the battle phase, I do have Max C. So I was like, maybe I'll live. Maybe I'll go grab something. But yeah, I'm just like, Mirror Force. And it worked. It got through. So I was just kind of like, okay, I guess. And because we drew into the Future Silence, I'll just grab Dark Magician and try to close out the game. I know like Tenpai does a lot of going second stuff, so I didn't imagine they would have like stuff to stop this. So yeah, I was like, it's just a little bit, but it is enough. And I grabbed the more Marshmallow just in case. And yeah, that's GG's right there. That probably will never really happen at like locals or tournaments because Tenpai is super consistent. I mean, a few hits got to it, right? Another Sword Soul game right here. Sword Soul, man. Played against what? We played against some the other time. And now again. And I drew into 3 starters, 2 technically we can use, and then drawing to the one of Silent Swordsman 0, and this was like, ugh. Like, I don't want to see these in my hand. But yeah, we're going for it. I grabbed another Future Silence because I had kind of like this like dumb thought process of like, I'll show you guys, like, you know, we can play one on our turn and then play one on the other. So I kind of want to just like see if I can do it and just go grab oh wait, is it? Oh no, it's not. It's Superheavy Samurai. It's not even Sword Soul. I'm tripping. But yeah, I was like, whatever they do, I'm gonna go grab more Marshmallow, play it, and then see, like, kind of like stall. So instead of going for the other play, which is the Ties That Bind, I was gonna try to go this way and see what happens. And I don't know if that was the best play to stop it, but I was like, might as well make them use up another card to do some extending plays, you know? Like, if you guys know of where to hit like that, you guys let me know where to negate is the best. So yeah, I saw him. So we're chaining here. Like I said, this deck can go on like a chain battle. Not as much as like Labyrinth. Labyrinth is crazy. But enough where I'm like, okay, I can do things. And to me, that's kind of also the fun part of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you know, you activated my trap card and stuff. And again, this board is not like the craziest, but we have like a Sakuretsu armor. They have to attack into this, but they don't even really go for the attack. And I'm like, all right. And I check their board, and I think they know that they have so many monsters. I'm just gonna go grab Gandora. Like, I think they set that up, but there was nothing to stop it. But for me, this last duel, this thing was super fun. And I kind of got in my heart of hearts retribution, because goodness gracious, how many branded decks I've played. I get branded as a fan favorite deck. I even have the 3 structure decks when they first came out, but I never opened them. I didn't want to really play it, but it just felt like, I don't know, this duel felt really like a duel. So as you guys can see, I opened up really bad. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. And again, I don't know it's branded here, and I see it, I'm like, oh man, one of like the worst draws I'm gonna have branded. And I could have max seed the branded opening, but I was scared that they would just add it to hand and like end turn. So I wanted to wait till they actually, like, you know, I could get advantage. Like, I'm not just playing, I don't just lose a card. So I'm like, all right, at least it's a 1-for-1, right? Like, at least I will draw 1 card. Maybe I can dig deeper. I didn't want them just to like add to hand, summon, search, pass. So, and then, yeah, I'm like, they're using up basically a lot of advantage, but pretty good advantage, because there's like follow-up plays. So I'm able to stop the 1 attack from the 17 from the kit, the Spriggans kit. But that 25, you know, it's that Gore's mentality, attack with the lowest one. And I'm like, all right, let's see what I can do. But yeah, see, that draw really did help, because it dug that much deeper to grab it. And I'm kind of happy, because I was like, oh man, like they're gonna be able to bring out the Ice Jade, or the, what is it? Is it Mirror Jade, Ice Jade, whatever it is? So yeah, there's the Lubellion, and its effect activates, and here they go. They can just bring out, yeah, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon on my turn. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna summon. They actually let it through, and I guess because they had the imperm. But, you know, Crossout Designator, so good. Whenever I saw it when I play, and I'm able to chain well, it's good. And again, chain battle, we're just gonna chain it out. But obviously they have branded opening to banish to stop it. I do have a really strong 0. Now here I could have done something else, but I was like, let's have fun. So, you know, we're able to attack into that. And in the battle phase, let's just draw a lot. And I could have not done that. I could have just honestly attacked, seen what happened. But yeah, I was like, whatever. And they're gonna have a really big hand, because they have the 6 cards, full value. And here I'm just kind of seeing if I can go into like SP Little Knight to see if I can save my monsters. I just was testing it out. I wanted to see for myself, because I've never, you know, I just recently got SP Little Knight. So it's one of those things that's like, now I don't have to go to a judge. I can be like, all right, this is how it works if I'm ever in that situation. So just grab back the Silent Magician. Go SP Lil Knight. Just banish whatever. And then during the end phase, they have to activate an effect. So I'm like, okay, maybe we'll see if this resolves. So I bring them back. But then, yeah, they're destroyed because of the Mirror Jade effect. So I was like, alright, now I know. But they've got a full grip. They've got advantage up the yin yang. And I was like, alright, I'm at half my life points. This is like a real Yu-Gi-Oh game. In my head, I was like, alright, I'm gonna pretend like, you know, this is the anime. So how would little Yugi get through this? And in my head, I'm like, as long as they don't destroy my Shining Sarcophagus, then my more Marshmallow will be good. Gotta go with all the plays. I was actually confused here. Why not just like Mirror Jade right away? They go for Sprint, the Iron Dash. But, you know, it won't destroy it. We got more Marshmallow because it's only face-up cards in the column, so that's totally safe. I have no spell cards in hand, so I can't, like, stop special summoning from the graveyard. But I'm like, okay, I got Gendora, I got Dark Magician. I should have, now this is a misplay, I should have just searched Turn Silence right here, but I go for the Gendora play. So if I had grabbed Turn Silence, yeah, you know what I mean? It would have not gone into all that. So I'm like, okay, what else can I do here? So I'm like, alright, I don't want them to have super crazy advantage, so I'm just gonna do a simple play of just like Nightmare Phoenix. Discard the other more Marshmallow because we don't need it. If this gets dealt with, you know, it can special summon the other one from anywhere. So now we're set up. We got Future Silence, we got Turn Silence, and the Dark Magic Mirror Force. And this obviously won't get destroyed because it's not destroyed by monster effects. But that more Marshmallow burn hurt. And I was like, oh no. So much is happening, right? Let me pause it there. So I was like, this is safe. And I'm like, as long as I have that, that's safe. But then it was dealt with by a tribute summon from Triple Tactics Talent. So I was not expecting that. I was like, might as well. He's got a full grip. And I was honestly just checking his graveyard, making sure, like, can any of his monsters... so I'll stop that here. I just kept checking his graveyard because I was like, is there another branded opening or anything to just stop his fusion monsters from getting destroyed? And then when that happened, to send my Dark Magician, I was like, uh-oh. So I was like, yeah, I'm so glad I set the Turn Silence to protect him because he is the key piece. You know, we got, you know, little Yugi, come on, we gotta remember the Pharaoh's card. So here I wasn't too, like, that's nothing. But yeah, right, gotcha. Welcome to the club. It's like Mirror Force and Magic Cylinder, not merely Magic Cylinder, but welcome to the club. You got 3 monsters, the more Marshmallow, 1000 burn, and the Mirror Force for game. Y'all ever see Mirror Force for game? Oh man, I'm the Dark Magician too. It just felt so right. It was really cool to see. And yeah, that's the games. That's the Shining Sarcophagus deck. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace.